numerology reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Welcome, welcome, all Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, to your reading. First card coming out is focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Love it. And you have the 22. Ooh, double numbers over here. 22, angels talking to you, telling you to use that intuition. Okay. 99, using the compassion. Okay. And then you have 78, spiritual career. And then you have the growth card, number 15. Talking about that change over here. And then the polar bear. The polar bear is telling you, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. And there's that compassion again. So loving it. So let's see what's going on over here. Using that intuition with compassion when it comes to this spiritual career. It could just be the spiritual career that you feel that you have made for yourself. 78 is saying. Let's see what this card actually says. It says this card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career that is mind, body, and spirit arena. Oh, powerful 3 within yourself. This could be a full or part-time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin the work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, life coach, healer, Reiki, anything like this, right? A numerologist, astrologer, anything that takes on the mind, body, and spirit. Okay, you may choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs. Whatever it is that you are doing where you feel like you are connecting with spirit and doing what empowers you and that you are supposed to be doing to help others. Could even be that, you know what, I feel spiritually connected to being a nurse because therefore I am healing. I am helping the healing department. So whatever it is that you are doing, my friends, you know that this is exactly where you need to be. So just remove any anxieties and trust the divine. Don't worry about what is going on around you. Just remember, I serve the greater good and I am given all that I need. So whatever it is, what you feel your spiritual career is, it could just be something you're really, really good at. And you, like it said, you know that's your talent, right? A spiritual gift. If you are a beautiful writer, that is your spiritual talent. If you are, you know, a singer or a songwriter, or you play a musical instrument, that is using your spiritual talent, right? I am given this talent to do such things. It doesn't have to be 100% healing for everybody else. It is the talent within yourself, right? So that way you can, you know, let the world know what it is you're doing. And as you're doing so, you are growing. You are growing in so many different ways, right? And for some of you, you might even help others grow. If you are a spiritual teacher, you could be teaching others to, you know, understand things of the universe. It could be metaphysics. It could be the growth and, you know, and just maybe, like I said, just maybe even yourself. Having an overall awareness of growth. Spiritual growth. Okay, so the compassion over here for you, my friends, is meditating, understanding, having the awareness of what's going on around you, right? But make sure you don't just look at those 3 of cups down, right? Because that can become very boring and you might, you know, not be seeing what it is that you truly want to do. And, you know, the intuition is coming through where it's like trying to tell you, I'm offering you this Ace of Cups. And I want you to be fully aware that you hold these spiritual gifts within yourself that you can use as your own talent, your own source. Right? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It is time for you now to have the good luck in starting to do the things that you want to do for your career. Right? And it's good for the growth within what you're doing as well. There it is. Wow, a lot of spiritual things going on over here. This is divinely done, knowing that you hold the truth within yourself, knowing that you have this ultimate wisdom, this ultimate, gift from the universe that you can spread out. We all have one. We all have one. It's just finding what it is. What am I talented at? What is my spiritual career? What is good for me to get out there and do things? It doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything that I have the talent to do such things. I have the talent to speak. So maybe I want to get out there and do some kind of job where I can speak to the community, or write at the night, at the newspaper, or for this blog or this vlog or whatever you want to call those things. You see what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you're doing, it could even be coaching a soccer team. I'm very good with children, and, that is a spiritual blessing to help the children, right? Teach them how to be, good soccer players, having fun, coaching, teamwork. So watch it. As soon as you get into this and you start really thinking about it and becoming aware of the situation, just kind of watch it unfold like magic, because you're really using the magic within yourself. And this is where the growth is. The growth is the understanding, we all hold magic within ourselves. We all have talents. And it's not always just one thing, my friends. We have many talents inside of us. It's just figuring out what it is. Some are good at, many, many things, right? You might say, I'm very good at playing the piano. And then maybe you find out later through growth, I'm really good at playing the guitar too. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of musically talented. That's a gift, right? Yeah. So where you're going to find is that you are the emperor, that you do hold keys, right, to the magic of what it is you have inside. It's just figuring out what it is you truly want, right? And then going after it with ambition. And intuitively, you know what it is. It's just maybe sometimes making it out the gate, right? Sometimes we just have a hard time getting out the gate to do so. Sometimes it's hard to try to get there. But Spirit says, don't worry about that. Give yourself the compassion and effort. Get out there, try. You have this. Universe has it. Focus on your priorities. This is your priority. You have many talents, many things that are going on with you, right? Many opportunities that are coming towards you. Don't fight them, guys. Don't fight them. There's no reason to fight your own self. Okay, because right now is a time to get out there and celebrate. And you might be running into some people who actually are going to become aware of your talents. You're in a band or something, and maybe you think, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on over here. But then all of a sudden you realize you run into this good luck. You run into maybe this boss, this guy who owns this venue, right? So you can get your gig out there, right? He owns this nightclub or this bar or something. And then all of a sudden he decides he wants to give you guys a chance. And next thing you know, you're growing and growing, and your band is growing as people are watching and you're entertaining them. It's just an example. You guys can throw that away. But it is a very good example, actually, if you think about it, right? Because you're unexpected. It's some kind of unexpected news that's going to come towards you, unexpected offer that you didn't see coming as you're getting yourself out there, right? If it could even be just some unexpected person coming towards you that says, I think that you would make a wonderful nurse. You have the compassion, to want to help people. Maybe you want to be a pediatric. I see how you work with children. You would be a very good pediatric. You'd be a very good veteran. You're so good with my dog. And it could actually get in your mind and be like, I wouldn't mind to be a veterinarian. I think I said veteran. Oh my God. I did. I'm sorry, guys. Veterinarian. I know somebody probably said, wait, what? She wants to be a veteran and work with dogs. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of that movie. 'Cause We're Blonde. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's that? Earth Girls Are Easy. Oh my gosh. Okay. She totally said that too in that song. Because I think that's what she said. Oh no, she said, I want to be a veterinarian because I'm good with children. That's what it was. No matter what. No matter what, it came out the same exact way. I'm so sorry, you guys. That is so hilarious. I would cut that out, but you know what? It's so funny. I'm just going to leave it, give you something to laugh about. why not, right? Just, I don't even know. I just cannot believe I said that. Anyways. And it's funny, as a child, that was like, as a teenager, that was like my favorite movie. My best friend and I used to sing that song all the time. Oh my gosh, that just brought back memories. But yeah, you'd just be surprised though on what could spark, right? And it could actually come from this wealthy person with this unexpected, you know, news of hiring you or doing something to where you're also going to make unexpected income coming your way. Wow. And it is. It's going to make you feel a little privileged because you're going to be in this kind of wow zone. And this is because you're going to go after your inner calling. The courthouse is the judgment card, and it is saying this is you and your inner calling. Spirit wants you to go for your own inner calling, okay? And stop messing around. Literally, bad health. Stop messing around, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So really look at your occupation and do exactly what you love, my friends, because it's on the distant horizon. There's so many beautiful things that you guys can have and what you know, should be doing. So look deep within yourself, you know, and really focus on what it is you truly want. Okay? You guys are all beautiful and we all have beautiful things. You know, we're built to be beautiful and to be inspired and have gifts. We all have a gift somewhere. Okay, and I guess my gift today is being silly, so, and saying silly things. So, okay, I didn't know I was a stand-up comedian as well, but I'll give it to myself. Till next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.